Hi everyone, this is Maria here in Mexico. Today I'm going to share with you about how to connect to a tree. Trees are all around us. They're wonderful beings that are connected to all the elements and all the other beings of the earth. By relating with them, it opens us up to their world. We're all held within the divine Earth Mother's loving embrace. So, in order to connect with a tree, you will need to choose a tree that you feel drawn to and would like to connect to. And then I will share and show you how to self-dowse just to know for sure that this tree wants to connect with you and gives you permission. And once you have the permission, then I will share with you how to connect it. I'm going to take you to a place where I usually go to connect to the trees. So let's go. Today what I would like to teach you is how to self-dowse. Self-dowsing is a tool that you can use when you're seeking guidance from your inner self, your higher self, your soul consciousness. It could be with reference to something that you eat, your food, is it good or bad for you? It could be with reference to a job or a task that you want to do, or even with a conversation that you would like to have in a relationship. So it can be used for anything really. So what I always do is set my intention before I start, and then I just say to my higher consciousness, I now want to receive guidance on what is my yes and no from indication with my body from my higher soul. So I just start by taking a big deep breath in through my nose and then breathing out through my mouth, inhaling and exhaling. And you can start to do this with me. Just stand and begin to breathe, and then set your intention, connect to your higher self. And when you feel calmer and more peaceful and more relaxed in your mind, and feel that you are in a high vibration, you can begin. So once we've done that, then I will just say to my higher self, can you allow me to be a divine tool for my higher self? And then I will say, can you show me my yes? And straight away my body is being pulled forward. As you can see there, I've done this before, so I know what is my yes. But for you who are doing it for the first time, you might need to repeat, can you show me my yes, show me my yes? And until you have that indication from your body, just keep doing it. You will get there, just trust. And once you have the indication that this is your yes, just say, let this now be my yes. Let this be my yes. Okay, and once you've done that, then again, just stand straight and ask, can you now show me my no? So once again, I'm just automatically being pulled backwards. And so then I would just say, okay, let this be my no, let this be my no. And then just thank your higher self, your soul consciousness. And that's the exercise in self-dowsing. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to connect to a tree, and that you've already done your self-dowsing, so you know what your yes is. But before, you can walk in the area. It could be a park, it could be in your back garden, it could be a tree in the forest, like where I'm right now is here in a forest. And so what I'm doing is basically I'm just standing here and walking around and feeling which tree would like to connect with me. And as I mentioned before in the past, don't get offended, you know, if you go to a tree and it doesn't really give you any response, or you know, basically you ask it if you want to connect and it just says no. That's okay, you know, it's not really impolite of it to do that. It's just that maybe it could be in a resting period. There might be varied reasons really why it doesn't want to connect with you in that moment. So I've chosen this tree here behind me, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand. I wouldn't get too close to it, so I just keep my distance a little bit, just not to encroach on its space. And I will stand in front of it and I will just say, can I connect with you? Can I create a relationship with you? And knowing my dowsing movement, so it's actually saying no. Yeah, so it's saying no to me. So I have to honor and respect that. So I'm just going to pause the camera and find another tree that might be interested. Okay, guys. Okay, everyone. So this is, I tried another tree, but it said no, and then I went to this one and it said yes. So now that it said yes, what I'm going to do is come closer to it, but I will just show you again how it said yes to me. So I stand in front beside it, and then I just say, can I connect with you? And so automatically you can feel how my body has been completely pulled in there towards it. And then I can get, you know, maybe ask it, can I get closer to you? And it says yeah. So maybe now that I'm close to it, then I can, I don't know this tree, I haven't formed a relationship with it already. So what I would do then, first and foremost, is just present myself. Who am I to the tree? So I'll just say, my name is Maria Keating, and then I'll just share my intention with the tree. I would like to connect with you so that I can form a relationship with you. And then it's give me acknowledgement. And then, so what I'll do next is just visualize from my heart a ray of light connecting from my inner soul, inner being, to the heart of the tree. I'm just going to close my eyes and feel that energy and extend it to the tree from my heart. And then feel this energy come from the tree back to me. And I can already feel absolute love and peace and gratitude that I'm here with the tree. I think it's just so appreciated that I'm actually acknowledging it and allowing it to be recognized, you know, how beautiful it is, the time it's been here, the wisdom that it's holding, and also how the life force of this tree is connected to everything else around it, be it the other trees or the wind or the rocks, or nearby you might hear the water gushing. So everything's really interconnected, and I am too, but maybe I've forgotten that and I'm just remembering it. So and then, you know, once you've made the connection, you can send it love, it will send love back to you. And then you can also, you know, maybe just say, would it be okay if I ask you some questions? It may be okay, it may not be okay. You know, I always say, it's like little by little you're developing your relationship. Like straight away I can feel the trust here, which is the basis of all relationships. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to ask it a question. And so what I've asked is there something you'd like to say to the group? And then I'm just going to listen, and then I'm going to relate that to you, you know, the group that I'm working with right now. So I'm just going to say that. So it's saying to me, be in higher consciousness. Be mindful of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Walk in holy grace. Be ethical. Never disacknowledge the reason for your being. Be grounded and centered, and stay humble in your heart. No two people are alike, and we are all co-creators of the divine source energy. Be in peace. Walk with your head held high. Know that you're cared for and loved, and that you are a part of the divine soul essence, as are all beings of the universe. Take this beautiful energy in your heart and bring it with you wherever you need to be. And then I just say in graciousness, a big, big thanks to the spirit of this beautiful tree that has just shared that beautiful message with us. And then I just say, is there anything else you want to share, or is that it for today? And it's just saying that is it for today. And then I just say to it, I'll be back another day, you know. So it's like a relationship. You started a relationship with it, and then in the next day or the next few days you can come back and just say hi and connect in again. And you know, it'll have another message for you, and it's always just comes from the message, the wisdom is coming from the highest source, the highest consciousness. And once you start to create the relationship, you will get to know that. So there we go. So thank you, everybody. And just to finish, you know, when we always finish, we just say, and now release your spirit to go back into the natural forces, to go back to where it needs to be in the universe, just so that I'm not holding on to it. So then, you know, the connection the energy goes back to the tree, and my energy comes back to me. So we have that separation. So we're not tied to one another. So we allow that freedom and that space again. And I can feel that it's already been released now. So that's it, everybody. That's how you connect to a tree. It's actually very, very simple and similar to a plant, which I also mentioned to you. So yeah, everybody, that's really it. That's what it is to connect to a tree. They're so, so beautiful, these beings of light. And I hope you enjoy going out there and meeting the tree that wants to connect with you. So see you in the next one. Bye.